What's up, guys? How y'all doing tonight? Glad to see everybody here. Hope y'all had a good day. I'm going to take my camera off just a minute though and finish something I was doing. Thank y'all for stopping by. Let's see who all we got. There's Markella, Sharon, Lorraine, Jacqueline, Brittany Blue Eyes, Tree Baby, Pure Country, Adam, 1987, Mr. Michigan. What's up? Tutti Frutti, hey girl. Hello, Miss Penny Riddle. How are you? Pac-Man, Casper Friendly. What's up, Juju? Brittany Blue Eyes. Sunny days. How's everybody doing today so far? There's Becca. Oh, look at Miss After Party with K&D. I like that. I like that. Hello, Tashi. Hey, everyone. Hello, Karina. How are you? Good to see you back. Pure Country. Bobby Joe, what's up, buddy? Hello, Hoping for Answers. How are you? All right. Y'all be sure to hit that thumbs up, that share, and that subscribe button for me. Hello, Darcy. Hey, Shane Sean. How y'all doing tonight? Well, this story right here, it's a story that hits home because I was Juju, honey. Thank you so much. I ain't even got started, and you're blessing me already. Thank you so much, Juju. I love you, girl. Hello, Stories with LJ. But this story here, it sort of hits home because that is very generous of you, Juju. Very generous. Because not the girl that was involved with this, but her sister from that family is the mother of my oldest son, Hunter. I was with her for a little while, and then this happened, and we ended up splitting up. And she went her way, and I went mine, and they never let me see Hunter. They told him I'd got hit by a train or something like that. I think it was hit by a train. Jacqueline, thank you, dear. Thank you so much. But it happened here in Bristol, Tennessee. He was a preacher at Emmanuel Baptist Church here in Bristol. But we'll go along here in a minute. And I'll just love you too, Jacqueline. Thank you so much, honey. But I'll pull up the stuff that I got, and we'll go look at it. This, let me make sure this is it. That's not it. I know I found it. Okay. This is it right here. Bobby Joe, thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. Um, let me see here. Hold on just a second. Okay. This is a tragic case of abuse. I don't know how to get that off there. I wish I could. Let's see. Uh, this is about Esther Combs. Now, Esther Combs was the mother of the girl that I had the oh my goodness. I hope everything's okay, Jacqueline. But Esther Combs is the mother. That's the daughter that's happened to, and she wasn't really a daughter. She had been kidnapped, and they were trying to adopt her, but before the adoption went through, they just moved away with her. So she was never legally adopted by them. So they basically kidnapped her. But it's one of the worst. She had 410 scars and 19 years worth of soul damaging violence. Now, they done some awful stuff to this girl. I mean, real bad. I really don't need this to tell you anything, but I know that the mother, the woman that was supposed to adopt her, was going up for parole, but in 2019 she did go up for parole, but they denied her and told her she'd have to stay another decade. So in 2029 she might make parole. But now the father, or the preacher, Evangeline, or Joseph, he got 107 years, and he's already passed away in prison. And they didn't treat him too kindly, which I sort of figured that. For what he done, they didn't like it. And he's already passed away. I don't know if it was from, health reasons, or if it was something that happened in prison. That I do not know. But I'm going to show you some pictures of him, if I can find them. Hold on just a second. Of them, rather. Now this is, hold on just a second. I'm going to switch it over here where it's better and I can see it. Now this is them being arrested. I was there that day. I was working, and I went down there to have lunch with Cindy, which is Hunter's mom. And Man, they swatted them out. They was over 75 cops come to arrest 2 people. And that's not counting SWAT. They was about 10 SWAT. So 85 people altogether. And I don't know how good this picture is, but you can't see it, but the gentleman right here is Joseph in the front. And this is Evangeline back here. This is the mother. Joseph was a white person, and Evangeline is Mexican. That's how Hunter is half Mexican, or a quarter Mexican. And then this is the girl that it happened to. Let me bring her picture up a little more. This is Esther. This is Hunter's mother, Cindy. And now I'm going to show you, this is her. This is Esther at Evangeline's parole hearing in 2019. She's probably 46 now, because she was 23 when this was all over, and it's been about 23 years, so she's about 46. Now some of these pictures, this is her with the black eyes. This is, her hands are burnt right here. And this is another black eye. And this one, now her mother, this is my oldest son's grandparents that done this, hippie grandma. And this is Hunter's grandparents. He's passed away now. But now she would sling her so hard 2 or 3 times, and she threw her down in the floor, and this is the cause of it. This is what happened. And she's on the Dr. Phil show, but she slammed her so hard that her teeth come out. And she made her pick her teeth up and push them back up into her mouth with her hand and bite down and push them back up to where they would stay. Yeah, it was pretty rough. And I didn't know nothing about this. So when the law come looking for him, they said that she had run away. She didn't run away. They had shipped her off to South Carolina to a friend of theirs, which was another preacher, to his house. She come back up here to Bristol, and they shipped her off to Georgia, where his brother lived, and she stayed down there. And that's when the story broke. And they come to investigate it again. And because the brother's wife turned this over to the police. And when she come back up here the last time, she ended up in the hospital because she drank a glass of antifreeze. And then when the police showed up at the hospital, she told the story, so they went and arrested them. They got out on bond, and then I can't remember how. Anyway, the second time that they got out, they started doing all kinds of stuff, and all the churches from wherever he had preached or been a deacon or whatever put up bail money for him to get out. So when he went to court, he ended up getting 107 years, and she got 65 years. And he was in his 50s then, and I think she was 52 3, and she's been in there 23 years. And like I said, he's already passed away. But let me get this other thing up here, and I'll let you see the video. Let me see if I can find it. We'll just do it like this. Give me just a second. All right, let me fix this. Okay. Present, share screen. All right. Tell me if y'all can hear that.
We go back now to the Bible Belt and the story of a child kept as a
Y'all hear
servant
it?
in her own family. For years, her father, a Baptist minister, had managed to keep secret what was going on, but suspicions had begun to surface.
Okay,
and
thank
then,
you.
Without warning, the girl vanished. Sylvia Chase picks up the story.
Faith is fundamental
Tell me
to
if
the
I'm
people
muted,
who
if that
live in
fixes
these hills and
the
border
echo.
towns along the Tennessee and Virginia line.
There ought to be something that you care about, that you want God to do.
When word began to circulate that Pastor Joe Combs might be in trouble with the law, he took a quarrel with the police to the airwaves.
I'm scared. My family's scared. We have seen so many crooked things done since last February. We have no reason to believe that justice will be done.
The conflict between the pastor and the detective escalated, and with Esther nowhere in sight, Detective Richmond had Combs ordered to court.
Mr. Combs testified under oath that she had ran away and he had no idea where she was at.
I didn't leave home. I was sent away. Joe sent me away because the police kept coming around.
Indeed, Esther hadn't run away. She was sent, first to Charleston, South Carolina, to a fellow preacher's house, and then on to Watkinsville, Georgia, and the home of Susan and Roger Combs, Joe's brother. Experiencing normal family life for the first time, Esther felt confident enough to confide in her Aunt Susan. Out tumbled the long-held secrets of her tortured life.
Many nights, Esther and I would sit up. Basically, she would be crying, you know, and...
But it must have made you very angry.
Oh, yeah.
Esther was safe here, but still threatened by phone calls from Joe and Evangeline Combs, who said Esther was making it all up.
He said, "She said that?" And I said, "Yes." And I said, "We believe her." He said, "It's not
That
true.
gentleman is
None of that happened.
the dad's
So now you knew your brother was lying to you.
Oh, yeah. He knew it. I knew it. I know it.
She had been gone for 6 months, beyond the reach of the family that had hurt her
and
so
that's the
deeply.
church that they stayed in.
Hoping that the detective back in Bristol still cared, Esther made a bid for survival. She called for help.
Out of the blue, she called me on the telephone from Georgia, and she said, I want to tell you everything that has happened to me from the time I was a baby. Wow. And I laid the phone down and I screamed because I knew that I could help her then.
Detective Richmond immediately drove to Georgia, and in this home, in this room, began to hear the story of Esther's life, of her ordeal in the fellowship hall, home to the Combs where no one outside the family had been permitted. As we walked, Detective Richmond revealed that not only had Esther been brutally beaten, she had told the detective she was sexually abused as well, often in the men's bathroom.
A lot of the beatings occurred in here where she would be made to stand in a circle. She said one would beat her until that one got tired, and then the other one would start beating her. She was beat with ropes, chains, whips, umbrellas, bats, hammers.
Joe and Evangeline Combs were arrested in November of 1998, and Esther was there.
Debbie let me come because I wanted to see. I wanted them to see me. You know, Debbie hadn't done it. I had done it. I'm the one that told.
And what happened? Did you speak to them?
She come walking over to me and telling me how much she loved me and that I was her baby girl. I think it's the first time that she had said, I love you that many times.
What did you say?
Every time she kept telling me that she loved me, I just kept telling her I didn't want her love. As much as I did, I'd always wanted it. I just kept telling her I didn't want it.
But even at that moment,
I wanted it.
Joseph and Evangeline Combs pled not guilty to charges unthinkable in this small town: child abuse, kidnapping, rape. And their other children rose to their defense. Brothers Jimmy and David Combs and sister Cindy.
Now this one's adopted in the leather jacket.
Esther's alleged abuse.
That's Hunter's
Your
mama.
brothers and sisters say that they never saw you beaten.
Then they're lying.
But the trial was approaching, and it would be Esther's word against the rest of her family. Not the strongest of cases against a powerful preacher in a town of true believers. Prosecutors worried. Then an almost miraculous discovery in a curbside trash can.
Now that was part one, and this is part two of it. This was in... It started in 97 when they first got in trouble. And then in 98. And then 99. 99 is, I think, when they were convicted. And then Hunter was born in August of 99, and they were convicted in early of 99. No, they were convicted after that, so it was, may have been 2000 when they were convicted. Somewhere around in there. I don't remember the exact dates. I just remember Hunter was born in August of 99, and they went to prison. They were already in jail, but they went to prison after that. So I'm going to share this one, and this is part two to that story.
And now the dramatic conclusion to Sylvia Chase's story. Reverend Joe Combs and his wife Evangeline are about to go on trial, charged with child abuse, kidnapping, and rape. And despite everything Esther has been through, prosecutors are not sure they can get a conviction.
The case would have come down to Esther's word against the rest of her family had it not been for a totally unexpected break. Chance. a former cellmate of Evangeline Combs, found critical evidence, recognizing the family in photos discarded in this curbside trash can, turning them into police. Photographs supporting Esther's story. Her hands bandaged after being burned, her eye blackened, her chin bruised, her other eye bruised and cut, all as she had said. And when Joseph and Evangeline Combs walked into court, people who had known them finally began to talk.
Did he ever tell you what Esther Combs' purpose was in life? Did Mr. Combs tell you that?
He said that God had created her to be a servant, and they were training her to serve.
Dozens of people had been interviewed by Detective Richmond, who believes they were afraid to challenge the preacher. Now, they testified about the nagging concerns they'd had for Esther. But no spoke louder than the scars.
These are all the scars she had on her body, front and back.
Wounds, scars upon scars.
She grabbed my skin with the pliers, twisted it and pulled it out until it took a She grabbed my teeth and shut my mouth. When I looked up, he just cracked the stick over my head, and it started bleeding, and I fell to the floor.
Esther sat, trembling through the questioning, at times shielding her eyes from the gaze of her parents. There was little attempt to rebut her testimony.
Did you or did you not give her a black eye? Never.
For a few brief hours, Joseph Combs took the stand in his own defense. He denied all of Esther's accusations.
I'm bewildered by all of this. I can't get my mind around it. That doesn't make any sense.
Evangeline Combs did not testify. The defense team relied heavily on the testimony of the other Combs children, but in the end, it took the jury 3 hours to reach their verdicts.
You find the defendant, Joseph D. Combs, guilty of intentional or knowing aggravated assault.
Joe Combs was found guilty of assault, aggravated abuse, rape, and kidnapping. Evangeline Combs was guilty of multiple aggravated abuse charges. Wearing their prison stripes from the Sullivan County Jail, Joseph and Evangeline Combs came to court for sentencing. Joseph Combs was sentenced to a total of 106 years and was immediately led from the court. As Evangeline Combs awaited her sentencing, Esther Combs asked for the chance to speak
This tore me up right here watching this.
One last time.
I just wish you could tell me what I did to make you hate me. Because I loved you so much, even though you put me through hell. Because I told myself you did it because you loved me.
Evangeline Combs would only stare back, emotionless, as Esther spoke. She would soon be sentenced to 65 years in prison.
I would have done anything for you. I would have moved mountains if I thought it would make you love me. That's how much I loved you. That's how much you hurt me.
After the trial, Esther made a fresh start.
Towels and sheets, blankets.
Moving into a new apartment last month.
How are you?
And there are good people around. A boyfriend, Joe Sawyers, who is sharing her new life. There's the joy of a new job and a weekly paycheck from Walmart, where Esther works as a cashier.
You're fine.
And at 23, Esther is learning how to drive. Joe is a patient teacher.
So you need lettuce?
Yeah.
Detective Debbie Richmond says that Esther will always be like a daughter to her. They visit at least once a week.
Well, I've got to go to work. See you. Bye. Love you. Thank you.
She saved my life. She means the world to me. I can never repay her for what she did.
It's up to Esther now, who struggles daily with lingering pain and sorrow, and a persistent fear of her father, and longing for the love her mother denied her.
The memories are still so fresh. I mean, I smell a certain perfume, and I swear up and down she's behind me.
The damage is deep, but one day at a time, Esther is surviving, nurturing her tenuous hold on life. A life almost shattered in the name of family and in the name of faith.
When we first told you Esther's story last November, people reached out to her, sending clothes and furniture. A local dealership even gave her a car. And now, as you just saw, she has to learn how to drive.
But that's what that little girl had to go through, and I didn't even, at that time, I didn't even know this. And she's doing better now. I haven't seen her since this, but Hunter talks to her, and she don't live around here no more, and she's got a 12-year-old daughter now, so she's doing good. It's just real sad. She is. But, you know, the only time I ever saw her was at court. I never seen her at the house. I never seen her outside the house or anything like that. By the time that I got with Hunter's mother, she had already gone and been put in a safe house with the police. So, oh yeah, from the way Hunter talks, she's happy as could be right now. Like I said, she lives in another state, far away from here, and she did become a victim's advocate, where she's at now. And she goes and talks to people and places. She goes to places and talks to the people and everything.
You know what time it is?
Yeah, hold on just a second. But yeah, so, and nothing, the good to come out of it is she's no longer around her parents, or her, it wasn't really her parents, it was just, she's no longer around them people. It wasn't enough time, Lorraine, but she'll never make it out of prison. So y'all, if y'all want to, come on up for a little while. I do have to get off here early tonight because I told Tyler and them that we would do a movie with popcorn and all that good stuff. So me, Tyler, James, and Trinity are going to watch movies tonight. Yeah, she said that she'll always have the scars and she'll always have the mental scar. But she tries to put that in the back filing cabinet in the back of her head. But y'all come on up and let's chat it up for a while. I haven't. Jacqueline, I haven't seen her. All right, I'm back, guys. There we go. Sorry about that. I forgot that camera was off. I'm going to let the kids pick it, but I think it's probably going to be Paw Patrol. James is picking the first movie. And then Tyler and Trinity, they want to watch one of them, I can't even think of the name of it. One of them new movies off Amazon Prime. Nobody wants to come up? That's wild. Oh, she won't. Yeah, she won't come up here. You need a good movie to watch. That's no good. Come on up, Jacqueline. Don't be nervous. I understand, Sharon. Well, while we're waiting on people to come up, if y'all don't care, hit that thumbs up, hit that share, and hit that subscribe button. $62 people in here. 40 likes. Come on. Well, come in here beyond the badge and just have a good time. Hopefully it takes a little off your mind while you're over here. And welcome to the stream. Be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button now, and that way you can come see some of the other good shows that I put on if they're here. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you so much, ma'am. Also, my show is for veterans and true crime. And if you'd like to, you can make a donation to the VFW, because I'm the VFW senior president. If you'd like to, you can make a donation in the PayPal for the VFW. If you don't have PayPal, put it in the Cash App and put donation for veterans, and I'll take it out of Cash App and put it over in PayPal. Also, if you'd like to help support the stream, donations are accepted in Cash App. It's not required, but would be appreciated. All right, we got Kimmy and Lorraine.
Hi.
Hey, girls. Hey, what's up?
Not much. What about you?
Just sitting here. Semper Five beyond the badge. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am.
How's your daughter?
Yes, how's your daughter? I seen your post, but again, how's she doing now?
She's okay. There's an echo.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Is that me?
I don't know.
That take it away?
I don't know. Yes.
Okay. I keep forgetting about that.
She's okay. She's hurting. Throat hurt real bad, but she's okay. She's rested today, and she's about to get her dose of pain medication, so hopefully that'll help. So we'll see.
Good. Tammy Fillion says, hi, Kimmy Poo.
Hi.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, James.
Hi.
Hey, James.
Okay, Becca.
So Tashi asked, did the church stop supporting them?
Yes, in a heartbeat. And I don't know why that they said that those other people were afraid of him, because, to be honest, this is not meant for every preacher, but he was a little feminine. You know what I mean? But yeah, they bailed him out the first time, and he tried to get him to bail him out the second time, and he couldn't. So he had to get his mother to put up her house, and I think she even lost the house because of this. I think she had to move down to I don't forget what part of Georgia. Anyway, with her other son. But yeah, they didn't want to have nothing to do with him or anything like that. And like I said, but I'm not trying to be mean toward the family because, like I said, that's how my son was born, one part of it. But the family was real weird. I mean, they didn't know how to cook. When I stayed down there with them, I showed them how to cook and everything. I cooked 2 pans of meatloaf one night because, I thought, well, they might be hungry since they ain't never had nobody to cook for them because they always ate out. So 2 pans of meatloaf, pretty good sized pans. And the oldest son, everybody got their dinner that night, but he ate the whole other pan by himself.
Whoa.
To cook potato soup, he just cut the potatoes up, peeling and all, and put it in water, and that was it. Nothing else. No seasoning, nothing.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Hey Evie.
Hey, Evie. In the sanctuary, they said that they would beat her. People would take turns, and other people would sit there and watch it.
And the sanctuary they're talking about was it was the church, and then the sanctuary they called was the gym that they lived in. That was the sanctuary to them. It was the gym. It was Emmanuel Baptist Gym, and they lived there.
Wow.
Yes, Tashi, that big boy that was on the stand, that was the one that ate the whole meatloaf.
Wow.
Did you get some popsicles for your daughter, Kimmy? Sharon wanted to know.
Popsicles, ice cream, jello, applesauce, pudding, soups when she's able to do that. Ice cream from Dairy Queen.
Oh my goodness.
She should be good.
Yeah, she's real good, ain't she?
Is it raining there, Kimmy?
Not yet, not until 11.
It's raining here like crazy.
Heading my way.
Keep it down there. I don't want no rain.
Mr. Michigan said it was raining there too.
We got about 10 inches of snow today here.
Wow.
Y'all can keep the rain and the snow. I got a house to pack up.
Yeah, he used that religion quite a bit, like that. The one guy that was on the stand, and he said, "We're training her to be a servant." What they didn't say was he also said that God said He wants him to teach her how to be a sex slave to Him. Yeah, it's just.
Wow.
He was a cruel man that used the Bible for his purposes.
Well, I'm glad she made something of her life.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, the inner scars will never go away, but she's turned it into something that she can help other people out with.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Now see, I didn't know none of that till me and Hunter got to talking back again. And that's when he said that he's been to her house, and she's come in. So he's talked to her. But now, and hopefully he's, seen the light on everything, because he don't even have nothing to do with his mama. He calls Becca mama.
Mm. There's so many of them out there like that.
Mm-hmm.
How old was he when he wasn't in your life, and then when he came back into your life?
I seen him up. I was in his life up until he was 4 months old, and then 22. So 20-some years.
Goodness.
But now I didn't. I mean, I knew the last few years where he was, but I didn't want to push myself on him. If he wanted, he knew I was his daddy. But if he wanted me in his life, I wanted him to. But Tyler got on there one day and messaged him, and he said, "Hey, I'm your brother." And he said, "What?" He said, "I'm your brother. We have the same dad." And he knew of Tyler, but he never talked to him. And he said, "Yes, I'm your little brother, Tyler. My name's Tyler Allison." And he said, "You want to talk to Dad?" And he said, "Not right now." Well, 2 days later, he messaged Tyler and said, "Where's your man at?" And he comes around all the time now. And we talk on the phone. He's been in here and chat. He was in chat, not last night, but the night before. He was at work and couldn't talk, but he was in here.
Oh, wow.
The links, I thought I'd done that. Well, I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I put the link up the top. There you go, Markella. Sorry about that. Oh, here we go.
Isn't that fun?
Oh, yeah. See, James comes home and he goes to sleep for a little while. And then he wakes up and he's rambunctious all the way up till bedtime. It's hard to handle. I mean, it's hard to figure out what to say. Jody, I don't know where Dumpling is. She's probably sitting watching a movie or something with her old man, or she's asleep.
Just let it come natural, Rebel.
Well, that's what I've done. And I told Hunter, when he come up the first night, I told him, I said, "Son, whenever you want to talk, you just say, hey, let's go talk." And I asked him, I said, "If you're ready to talk tonight, we can. If not, you just tell me when." He said, "Well, I'll let you know." And we've talked,
Mm-hmm.
He said he just wasn't ready at the time because of the stuff that they had told him, and he wanted to just let everything sink in till he was ready.
Yeah.
But I never forgot about him, because this right here is the first thing I ever bought him, and I still got it. It's his first bib. See his name? And
That's
I've still
awesome.
had it. I still have it
Oh,
to this day. I found it the other day in my box of stuff when I moved back up here, so I'm gonna put it up on the wall, or I'm gonna, if he wants it, he can have it. 11 of you. Sure, goodness.
Mm. Is Becca working?
No, she just come back in.
Good.
There she is, guys.
Hey guys,
hey, Becca.
Hey,
how are ya?
Hey.
you good?
That's good.
Hey, Becca. I hope you're having a good week.
I'm good. It's been a hectic day today. These youngins had 2 different doctor's appointments. Shoo, Lord, I'm exhausted. I've been run. Lord, shoo.
I feel you on that.
Shoot, I had to go to 3 different stores today to find moving boxes.
Oh Lord,
I had to
Dragging the
buy them.
babies out. I did too. But I went to 2 different Walmarts and they didn't have anything. I finally had to go to Home Depot and pay an arm and a leg.
Yes.
oh my
They're
goodness.
outrageous.
Now now have you looked at U-Haul, Becca? They might have some. And actually, I know there's small boxes, but look at local liquor stores too. I mean, they might be small boxes, but they're free.
Yeah, I don't know if we even have a U-Haul place around here, to be honest.
I
But
got
yeah,
mine from Lowe's and they were cheap.
No, they're not now.
But yeah, local liquor stores where they get the big boxes of the liquor bottles, they just throw them in the trash. So if you call them, I mean, like I said, they might be small boxes, but I mean, hey, they're free, so it might save you some money, So
6
I mean,
boxes.
we
6
never
boxes
drank.
cost me $20.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I bought like 54 boxes and it was $100.
good Lord, girl.
Yeah, I'm like, let me take these to the house and empty them, and then we'll bring them back and reuse them.
Yeah, keep your receipt. Here you go. Give me my money back.
Yeah, I'll just empty them out and come pack them back up. Lord help, as much as them things cost.
Well, they made of gold for $100. Damn.
Shit, they better be. I mean,
Okay.
shoot, sorry, Rebel.
You're
They
fine.
$2 and $3 a piece.
Yeah, and I didn't
Different
even get the heavy
sizes.
duty ones. I just got the regular box.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Do you want some of that?
I know at Home Depot for one large heavy duty box, it was $5.
Mm-hmm.
At Lowe's, I got them for $1.68 a piece.
That's where I bought mine was on Lowe's.
Dang.
Lowe's was cheaper than Menards, Home Depot, Walmart, and Target, and U-Haul.
Yeah, banana box is the best, Tutti Frutti.
Somebody done went to where you can get banana boxes. Somebody done got all them, so I couldn't get them. And now it's raining, so I had to
Yeah,
buy
my
some
Walmart.
more.
My Walmart told me, well, you can come back at like 10 o'clock. I said, first of all, I'm not dragging my kids out at 10 o'clock nowhere around here.
Mm-mm.
I'll just pay for a box.
Let's get them thumbs up, guys.
I did on my way in.
I know. I always know you do.
70 watching, 49 likes. That don't add up. Hit them likes, guys.
I smashed it.
I finally had to just quit. My back was hurting so bad. Oh, I forgot we can't talk about that on here.
Can't talk about what?
Can't talk about pain.
Mm-mm.
Why not?
What I heard on something. Other one.
What in the world? Why can't you talk about hurting?
Well, I hurt like a bitch today. So there's that.
Can't cuss.
You can't cuss, though.
Dad, I need sauce. It ain't over here.
Your mama has it, son.
Oh, love you.
Love you too, son. Yeah, now cussing, they will get me on.
Yeah.
Don't everybody be so quiet, though.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm eating ice cream.
Jimmy.
Kimmy, are you are not eating ice cream, are you?
I am.
Mm.
Are you sympathy eating, Kimmy?
Yes, I am. I didn't want her to feel left out, so I had to eat with her.
Okay.
You didn't want to make her feel bad, did you?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
She's up there.
Have y'all heard any updates on the little girl that went missing yesterday?
I haven't.
I know the one in Indiana was found.
I got a. How do I get this there? I got a new decoration today for my hand.
Oh, goodness, what'd you do?
Well, there's the stuff you're supposed to go up, and I don't know. I fell down, and the curb thing, the step caught my feet, and I landed on my right wrist, and I have a hairline fracture in it, so I have to wear this for 4 to 6 weeks.
Mm.
I can't write with it. It's my dominant hand. It's not convenient right now because I'm moving too, like Becca.
Trust me, I know. I was out of work for a week or a week and a half with my hand.
You know, the weekend I went on vacation and fell and tried to kill myself, apparently. I landed on my wrist, and I couldn't feel my arm for a while. Messed myself up bad.
Goodness.
Mine has got this tingling feeling. I don't know if they put the brace on too tight or whatever. They said I could only take it off to shower and sleep. I don't know, but my fingers is tingling, and I can feel the palm of my hand tingling.
Mm.
Hmm.
You might want to call them back or call the emergency room and talk to them.
Yeah.
I do a telehealth appointment with my doctor tomorrow, and I'm going to see what he has to say about it. I mean, the lady, the nurse in the ER had to put it on to show me how to use it, so.
I
So
fell
maybe
backwards off my side by side and landed on my wrist and on my back.
Mm.
Sugar
That was
today was
fun.
150, guys.
All right.
Now tomorrow I go check and see about my eyes.
Now, Rebel, you ought to just let your sugar level scroll so you don't have to tell us every time.
I should do what?
Someone put it in your little thing with your PayPal and your Cash App so it'll just scroll and nobody has to ask
Oh,
you.
that's a good idea.
yeah, it is.
We're keeping track of you, boy.
I am feeling better now, Tashi.
You do act better now that everything changed over.
I should have never asked for that other medicine. Just left it alone.
Well, yeah, but you were trying to do better for yourself. You didn't know it'd make things worse.
No, I didn't.
You can't beat yourself up with that. You try to do what was best.
And I still haven't found out what was wrong over at the school yesterday. It ain't on no news, no nothing.
That's crazy. You
I
can't
know, right?
go in there and ask them.
I'm not going to.
Trinity didn't know.
But see, they only went half a day today because they had their doctor's appointment today where they had their physicals and all that for their 12-year physical. Tyler had his done. Trinity, she chickened out.
Rebel, I know what you.
She done everything else except she didn't want the needles in her arm.
Ooh. I know how you felt with seeing all the cops at the school. A couple weeks ago, I was sitting waiting on my daughter to come out of the school. They do after school stuff like your kids. And I was sitting in the front of the school, and this car come in the opposite direction because we have it's a U-shaped parking lot in the front, and you come in one way and go out you circle it. Where a car had come in the opposite direction, and I was trying to figure out what they were doing. Well, a cop come flying in one side, and a cop come flying in the other side. And next thing I know, the guy jumps out of his car with it still in drive. The car rolls and smashes into the cop car and about hits my car and took off to go inside the school. Meanwhile, my kid's in the school. All the cops and teachers come running trying to get him. And I'm like, do I go in there? Do I go I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if I needed to leave my kids in the car, if I needed to go get my kid out of the school. Scared the
I would
crap
be
out of me.
freaking out.
Oh, I was.
I say you was.
And then I asked the cop, I stopped one of them and rolled the window down. I was like, hey, is my kid okay? He's like, no, it's nothing like that. She's okay. And I was like, are you sure? Because she's in the school. Like, I need to get her out if something's going on. But the guy ended up having warrants, and he was trying to run.
Oh.
But I'm like,
Apparently, he
no,
wasn't
that's
a
my
very
baby and every other people's baby in that school. I'm not playing.
Apparently, he wasn't a very smart criminal if he went to a school inside the school to barricade himself.
Well, thankfully, he didn't make it in the school. However,
they caught him outside the school.
Yeah, thankfully.
Good deal.
And thank God he didn't have anything on him. If you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to get you in trouble, but
right.
Nobody knew that at the time.
Right.
Good night, Brittany.
You could say something like he wasn't packing at the time.
I don't know. The rules has got so strict.
Yeah. I don't want to get Rebel's channel in trouble, so I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about when I said that.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Y'all hear the rain?
I can't.
No.
It started raining when I was putting all those boxes in my car, but that was it. It's just gotten cold here.
It's getting chilly here. Well, no, it ain't. Never mind. Just feels cold to me for some reason.
It was hot this weekend, and now it's sweater weather again.
This is the last cold snap we'll have. You always have one before Easter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are y'all gonna go live later, Kimmy? Or do you know?
I have no idea. We had talked about it, and I told her I had to see how Lindsay was doing, and I don't think I'll be able to wake Dumpling up.
If you go live, you could just have a panel and everybody else come up with you.
Yeah, if you go live, you know she'll pop up.
I don't know. When are you going to fix your disclaimer?
What do you mean? Oh, the disclaimer.
Uh-huh.
I just now noticed that again. Daggone
Did you do the talk to text, Rebel?
Yeah, because you know that's how he says it. Disclaimer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all read that disclaimer now. I might have to put it on the roof.
I don't know. I was watching somebody else the other day, and they had the scrolling thing at the bottom. It was supposed to say trigger warning, but it said Tigger warning.
Oh, jeez.
But I don't go up on anybody else's panel.
Me neither.
Oh, strike that. I guess that's a lie. I went on one of Kimmy Poo's lives when she was talking about working dogs.
I don't go up on anybody's either.
Get him, Markella.
Get him, Markella. I don't know who she's getting, but get him.
She said, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hit that like button like you own it.
Oh, boy. Sure ain't it when it rains.
James giving me the sad look over here, guys.
Uh-oh. He's
What's
waiting on
wrong,
that movie.
Huh?
He's ready for popcorn and a movie.
Oh, he's already making the popcorn.
Uh-oh.
Like, that's why he come in here, put his hands on his hip and just looked at me.
Uh-oh, we better let you go, Rebel.
Oh.
I'm gonna say good night to you where you can go ahead and tell everybody else good night.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check on the baby. Sorry, Lorraine.
All right.
All right, bye, y'all.
Y'all be good.
Bye, Lorraine.
Hello, Emerald Lips speaking. Welcome. You coming in at the short time. I'm getting ready to jump off. This one was a short one tonight. Oh, y'all going live tomorrow, 5 Eastern? Or?
Yeah. Eastern time, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, if there's enough
Enjoy.
if there's enough on
Do
tomorrow,
it.
I'm going to take a break.
Enjoy your movie with your babies. Now I'm going to jump down.
All right. Thank you for stopping by.
Yes, sir. See y'all later.
Y'all be good. All right, guys. Like I said, I was going to watch movies with the kids. I did say I was going to come on and tell about that story, so that's why I come on real quick to tell it. I thank y'all for stopping by. I love each and every one of you. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be doing this or have this channel, so thank y'all so much. I'll keep checking, see if anybody goes live, and then if we're done watching a movie or in between movies, I might jump up and say hi or something if anybody's on. If not, I'll see y'all on The Unknown tomorrow with Becca and Nani. So thank y'all for coming by. Y'all stay safe. Y'all have sweet dreams. Stay warm. Thanks for sharing the story, Rebel. It was interesting and personal. Thank you, Tashi, very much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rocket Queen. Right. Thank you, Penny. I need 10 more likes now. Come on, guys. Y'all hit them likes on the way out. Y'all be good. The next show I do, I don't know. If I do anything tomorrow, it'll be just an open panel because tomorrow's usually Friday night, and it'll be on White Trash Family because I haven't been on that one in a while. So we might just go in there. I don't know. I might pick something to do. We might even play a game or something. All right. But if I do go live tomorrow, check this one and check White Trash Family. Thank you, Casper. All right. Good night, Mr. Michigan. Good night, everybody. I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all stay safe, and I'll see you soon.